Hello and welcome. This is the reconnaissance phase of passive discovery open source intelligence techniques. This calls open source intelligence because it finds as much information as possible about the target from the internet that is publicly available. That is why it is called open source, because we never touch and never connect directly to the company's target network that we are going to penetrate. So that is why it is called open source intelligence techniques and information gathering techniques. So in this phase we will be just finding out the target networks, about the target networks, and the secrets about the company's target networks, employee details, client details, email addresses, and the verbiage. Meaning that everything that you can get in your hands will be much better to perform much better penetration test. As in this phase we will be just not directly communicating with the target system, target computers, and there is no chances that we will be getting caught and there is any obligations. So this is the best way to find information publicly available about any person and about any organizations. So what you have to do is just look for everything, every details, each piece of details about the target systems, target organizations, and look everywhere. The social media is the best place to search for any information about any person and any organizations, because the much more information you have, the better the result will be and the penetration test will be performed. Because the social media is always a juicy and low hanging fruit, you can find much better result about the personal and the professional details about any person and any organizations, because this provides a lot more information about the persons and the organizations. So let me talk about another thing, that is the netcraft. Netcraft is also that provides information, juicy information about any targets, computer systems, and operating systems running behind that servers. As you can see here, I have just searched for google.com and it is providing me this. It is running on the Linux operating system and Google Incorporation NetBlock, and the main domain is www.google.com, and these are the subdomains. As you can see here, that news, maps, and mail, these are the subdomains available. Here you can find much and better information about any target companies. Okay, let me search for another, that is Microsoft. Searching for Microsoft will provide you with lots of more results with what kind of information and what kind of servers they are running on what operating system. As you can see here, this is the first, and the go.microsoft.com is running on Linux, while the technet.microsoft.com is running on Windows Server 2012. So this is the very best place to find a target network information, computer information, and the server information from the netcraft.com. So in the upcoming section I will be just discussing with a lot more tools to passively discover and find information without touching the network, target network, from the command line tools like Recon, NG, and Sparta, and Spiderfoot, and there are lots more tools in these sections to discover fruitful information and about the target information in a best way without touching the network. So stay tuned, and thank you and all the best.